What's going on with it, YouTube? It's your boy Legit, man. You know, this is the go-to guy for like all the builds and stuff. So I'm definitely thinking about making a Giannis type of build, a center type of build, like just a tall forward who can shoot, slash, drive, all that. You know what I'm saying? Defend very well. So we're gonna be watching.
I have not
this.
one, but six. Yes, 6 center builds to show you in today's video. Some of these builds will be giants, some will be a little shorter, some will be some of the strongest players in the game, some will be able to shoot the ball, and some won't and will be more of a dominant force inside. So no matter what you prefer, you will like one of these builds in today's video, or maybe base your build off of one of these builds when you get
Glass Cleaner is back in the game. Jaren Jackson, Dave DeBouchier. I've never heard of this dude, man. Is he a Hall of Fame person?
2K24. So hopefully I can help you get one step closer to your first
Glass Cleaning Interior Threat. That's a fine name.
Subscribe to the channel if you think I help you out at all today, and for more early 2K24 videos and live streams, and drop a like on the video for more builds. I still got locks and guard builds, but anyways, let's get straight into breaking down these center builds. What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another banger, man. Y'all make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because I know a lot of y'all watching the videos are not subscribed, but make sure to subscribe. If you guys want to check out some rec gameplay, we got that. If you guys were looking for my ISO builds, we got that on the channel already as well. But anyways, 3 important things before we get into these 4 different center builds I'm going to show you guys in today's video. Number 1, I wouldn't recommend just skipping right to the final stats, because some of the builds there's actually things that I would change on the final stats. So don't just skip to the end of the stats and just pause it, because you want to hear what I'm saying, because especially on some of these popper builds, there are stats that I would change, and there's definitely some things I need to say about some of these final stats on the inside builds. Number 2, the game mode or court you play on is massive, because even when I dropped my ISO build videos, there was a lot of people saying, oh, that's a 6'8" point guard with only a 75 pass accuracy, but I play 2s, right? That builds for me. I play 2s and 1s. So 1s, I don't need pass accuracy. 2s, I don't need more than a 75 pass accuracy. And some people were saying a 6'8" point guard is too tall. That's not too tall for the 2s, you know what I'm saying? I also had a 6'6" on there as well, if you guys want to check that out. But anyways,
LaMelo's
it's the
6'8",
same thing
ain't
for
it?
this. If you play 5,
6'7",
you're probably going to want a 7-foot or taller build at center, right? If you play 2s or 3s, you might want like a 6'10", 6'11", 6'9" build, right? So the court you play on definitely matters for your build in 2K24, because we are so much more limited in the build system, and you will find that out once you get into the build system. And then number 3, of course, we made these builds on 2K Community Day, so some animation requirements, badge requirements have changed. So there are going to be some stats that, you know, should be ticked maybe 1 or 2 up, 1 or 2 down based on those changes, but you'll see that in game in 2K24 when you get it anyways. Let's get into build number 1. Oh yeah, so I'm going to be showing 6 different center builds in today's video, so keep your eyes peeled, take some notes, take some screenshots of what you like, what you don't like. Pay attention when I'm adjusting these weights, heights, wingspans, to what badges you get, what attributes you can get.
All right, a
I'm sure some of you guys are
7-footer.
going to like the builds in this video, and some of you are not going to be comfortable with some of the changes we make or some of the builds we make, and you might want to make some adjustments or maybe base one of your builds off of one of these builds. So the first build, this is the first time I was adjusting the center builds. So these first clips you're going to see, I go with a 7-foot, and you're going to see me messing around with the builder, what we can, what we can't get, trying to create some wiggle room in the builder. And you're really going to see, especially when you guys get your hands on the game, what you can and can't do with this builder. Like, this builder is very strict, right? You see max weight, we get a 99 strength, but you don't need to go max weight on these center builds to get a 99 strength. But keep in mind, when you max your wingspan, your strength gets lower, right? So we go with a 260-pound build right here. The minimum weight to get 99 strength on a 7-foot. The first thing I do is upgrade my pass accuracy. As you can see, I went gold break starter. Now, to be honest, this, once again, it depends on what court you're playing on. Gold break starters are going to be needed for the 5s, at least silver.
Facts.
But if you're playing 2s, 3s, especially 2s, like, you're not going to need break starter, right? But 3s, yeah, silver break starter. At least you probably won't need gold, though. You see 92 block and 77 interior is gold anchor. I decide to push it to Hall of Fame anchor, which is 99 block and 85 interior. Now,
if you have Hall of Fame anchor, nigga, it should be like intimidator badge. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're near them, they should miss. It could be a wide open lay. If I got anchor Hall of Fame, intimidator type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So you really have to sacrifice the whole thing. Like, I like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order to be extremely elite at one part of your game, it has to be 99.
to be honest with you, I wouldn't go out of your way to go for any Hall of Fame badge in this game.
Facts. I'm gonna be having a lot of gold
to make your build much worse, unless it is Hall of Fame blow by or Hall of Fame limitless range. Now there's nothing.
It's gonna be a whole bunch of role players,
like
man.
Rebound Chaser and Anchor. I'm just saying, don't go out of your way to get that Hall of Fame badge and mess up your build. Like, don't do it. It's not going to be worth it. You know, the gold badges are good too, right? We went with that 99 strength, 86 close shot gives you a lot of good finishing badges as well. But 99 strength gives us Hall of Fame bulldozer on this build. We went with a 90 standing dunk. The thresholds for contact standing dunks, like I said in my breakdown video, is an 80 and a 90. We went with the vertical up, which is going to give us gold rise up, gold pogo. And yeah, we tried to get chase down, but the speed on this build, chase down a little higher than what it was, but the speed on this build isn't.
I never understood what's the difference between speed and acceleration. Speed is how fast you run. Acceleration is how quick you... I don't understand what's the difference between them. If somebody made it this far in the video, because it's going on the 3rd channel, can you explain to me the difference between speed and acceleration, man?
To do that. But yeah, as you can see right here, we're only at 98, and I have, look at my rebound. It's terrible. It's literally horrible, guys. Look at this build. Look at how expensive that
7-footer with a
block
40
is, bro.
offense.
Look at this build right now. I'm telling you.
Is Worm still in the game?
A lot of stats over the 90s. It has over a 90 dunk. It has a 99 block. It has a 99 strength, bro. Once you get over a 90 in any of your stat categories, every +1 attribute after that gets super expensive, and it makes your overall just skyrocket. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about when you get in the builders. So look at, I moved my block down like 6. Dude, I get like 5 more overalls. Like, that's literally an overall per attribute, basically. Gold box out beast, Hall of Fame box out beast. Ended up putting my defense around to a 93, but bro, my all board is still at 80. I got no steal, which, bro, you need a steal on the center. You need to be able to like go in the lanes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Steal for centers is not important for like on ball steals. It's important for lanes, right? I have no shot. I would like to have at least a 65 driving, but yeah, but you can take a screenshot of that first build. But that was just me trying to wiggle around. That was the first build, the 7-footer, but that's probably gonna be the worst build in this video because that was just me wiggling around, right? Now I ended up going 7-1, adjusting the weight so we can get 99 strength at minimum weight, but then I maxed the wingspan, which put our max strength to a 93, which is fine. I feel like that's, you know, fine for some center builds. But look at, these are the stats that filled in for me based on the last build we just made. It's basically the same stats, except my strength went down. I'm at 94 overall, so we saved a lot right there. I put up standing dunk to a 90 so we can get the contacts there, and once again, 93 strength is gonna be fine for these big center builds, bro. That's way more than enough, to be honest. What I noticed when we were playing is that the taller centers really don't need nearly as much strength as maybe the shorter centers, because all the advantages you get with the strength already comes with being tall, right? Like, you're moving people out the way, you're breaking box outs, and that's just something I noticed. But obviously, the higher the strength, the better badges you're gonna get, like bulldozer and stuff like that, movable force. So that's good. Like, look at all the badges you get with 93 strength, right? Like, that's gonna be good enough. You don't need 99 strength. That's gonna affect your build stats a lot. But we end up maxing the speed. We end up, you know, trying to adjust some of these stats. You see the rebound's still a little low for me, to be honest. Like, I want it to be higher, but we maxed the perimeter defense. You don't get any extra badges for that except bronze off ball pass. We maxed the steal. You only get bronze interceptor once you reach 60 steal, so that's something to think about. But those attributes didn't like weigh anything. Like, they costed like nothing. That's the thing. Like, you're gonna see I try to put my steal, my perimeter defense back down. We have maxed the acceleration as well. Maybe I should put up the vertical a little bit, but I don't get any extra badges for that. You know, chase down, we would need a higher speed. You can't even get that speed on this 7-1 right here. We get gold pogo, gold rise up, gold arrow wizard, which is pretty solid. But honestly, besides, you know, maybe like the O board, this build is looking nice, bro. We get an 86 pass accuracy. We get standing contact dunks, to 65 driving.
All right, these for all my insides, man. I'm waiting for him to show the shooting centers, bro. Like, insides can be dominant, like the Shaquille O'Neals, the Hakeem Olajuwon, but I need that center that can be dominant in the paint and have a little shot too, like a Bam Adebayo, maybe a Evan Mobley, Jaren Jackson Jr., Karl Anthony Towns. He's alright.
I think it's good for a 7-1.
You know what
You don't need more than
just
that.
dominant centers that can do
trying
like
to
a
wiggle
Jokic
around
and
with the
Embiid.
offensive rebound.
Yeah.
See what we can get. See if I can get Hall of Fame rebound chaser. But look at this. I don't know. Do y'all want to sacrifice that for rebound chaser? -10 on the O board, +6 on the defense board. And, you know, like I'm going to say later in this video, I'd rather have a 99 O board and a 70 defense rebound. I'll explain that later when we look at the next build. But yeah, look at, I'm trying to
facts. For sure. I feel like defensive rebounds are easier to get. You just box out and just get the board. But offensive rebounds, I don't really understand. I mean, offensive rebound, it allows for second chance points. I don't understand how they differ, though. Like, if I have a higher offensive rebound, will it make me worm easier or something?
the perimeter defense and the steal, but lowering those to like where you get the badge at, it's just not worth it. You don't get anything. You get a +1 board if I do that. So this is the build we ended up going with. If I could change anything, you know, if you don't play fives, maybe even if you do play fives, maybe you can get away with silver break starters to lower the pass accuracy up the O board, and maybe even the vertical just to jump higher.
I got no free throw.
And then that'd be it. Otherwise, this is a very good inside center build, bro. This is very good. The driving is good enough. Maybe I guess you could up your close shot. Your driving layup doesn't need to be high on these tall
When does it come to like, how do you pick what height you want though? You know what I'm saying? Like, why go 7'1" instead of 7 foot or 6'11" or 6'10" or 7'3"? Like, what made him choose 7 foot? 7'1" out of all
builds, because you.
But you know, every center build gotta have a max wingspan.
You're not even gonna be going for layups half the time. You're not gonna be missing them with a 7'1" build. You're probably just gonna be dunking it anyways. But we get very good badges: gold bulldozer, gold rise up, gold pro touch, gold anchor, gold brick wall, gold rise up, Hall of Fame box out beast, Hall of Fame rebound chaser, gold pogo stick, silver fearless, silver masher, bronze interceptor, silver chase down, silver dimer, or bronze chase down. But yeah, pretty solid build, to be honest. There are some adjustments that you could easily make, but overall it's a great build to base your build off of, at least if you're going
Metro
for
Robinson
inside.
and Rudy Gobert,
we get
two of the weakest centers in our league today, man. Yo, these niggas are so trash, bro. Like, the game is evolving, man. Wilt is a great center, but Rudy, like, inside centers, they're not as good anymore. You have to be able to shoot in today's game.
Compared to Wilt Chamberlain, Rudy Gobert, that's literally perfect. Two-way interior threat, literally perfect. Make sure to take a screenshot of that build. And going on to build number 3, we're gonna make another inside build. Now, shout out to my boy Hollywood. He streams on Twitch. Make sure to go follow him. He went with a 7'2". So we made a 7 foot. We made a 7'1". Now we're gonna make a 7'2". And these are the stats he started off with. And this is these are the perfect clips to show y'all, because he really tries to min-max his build to the best of the ability in these clips. So right here, compared to my last build, right, he has a higher close shot. So instead of silver masher and silver fearless, he's getting gold in both of those. His driving dunk's a little lower.
I like how he maxed out his offensive rebound.
Standing dunks at 90. He has a free throw on this build. Pass accuracy 86. You know, his interior defense is lower, his block is lower, steals lower, perimeter defense lower, but his rebounding is a lot better. His strength is much lower. But like I said up before, okay, sometimes on these tall center builds, it's a decision you're gonna have to make. You can go for less strength badges and maybe go for like a 75 strength or something, because you're taller and you're going to already have a lot of those advantages with strength, potentially. And you're gonna get extra stats, but you know, it's a risk. You know, maybe you want to get those strength badges. So it's really just a decision you have to make, and you're gonna see what kind of advantages Hollywood gets with lowering that strength on this build. So yeah, and he's also an inch taller. So think about that when you're looking at speed acceleration. Like, this is basically the max height. The max height 7'3", he's at 7'2", right? So he's trying to make some adjustments, and once again, he goes for 99 O board, 84 defensive rebound, and I would recommend having a higher offensive rebound than defensive rebound on all your center builds, even though most of these center builds in this video don't. And that's because I learned something recently that he told me that he kind of said this low-key facts. Let me know if all my centers agree with this in the comments. I genuinely want all your opinions. So when you're going for a defensive rebound, right, most of the time you already have inside position, and the offensive center is trying to run in and break the box out, right? So you're already going to be between the defender or the offensive player in the rim, right? So you're going to have positioning usually, right? So as long as you have box out beast, you're going to be chilling, right? So when you're going for an offensive rebound, though, it's the opposite. You usually don't have position, and you're running in trying to either jump over him or break the box out, right? So why not have the 99 O board, right? Because you need a higher rebound to get those snag animations over them, to get those like kind of 50-50 lucky animations, right? And you're gonna need more lucky animations on the O board. You're going for O boards rather than D boards. So I think like that's facts. So that's a tip for any of my centers.
Facts.
That maybe want to try that out for 2K24.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that out.
D board than O board. But anyways, yeah, you see, there's not much wiggle room. Like, this build's very similar to the one I made. He doesn't go with any perimeter defense. Goes for the minimum steal for bronze interceptor. That's what he ends up going with. We're gonna compare these builds side by side. Make sure to take a screenshot again of that build. Same comparison to Wilt Chamberlain.
Okay.
But
I wonder why they go 7'2" and 7'1", and like, why not just 7 foot? Like, what is being taller giving you? You know what I'm saying? Like, a 7-footer is not babying. I mean, a 7'3" person is not babying a 7-footer.
This build has a different build name. And
I feel like, honestly, in this 2K, you don't need to go higher than 7 foot,
So
man.
let's go ahead and compare these builds side by side. The 7.2s on the right, Hollywood's build, and the 7.1s on the left. That's my build. We get a +1 speed with ball. I'm not sure why that is. 90 standing dunk. We both get a 65 driving dunk. He gets a +5 layup and a +9 close shot. So his finishing's a little better. His shooting's a little better too. He upgraded a couple more things in the finishing. So that gets his
like the taller you make your player, the slower you are,
I have
man.
no free throw though. He has a free throw. So if you're playing fives, yeah, you definitely want a free throw, right? And then on the left, I have a way higher interior defense. I have a way higher perimeter defense. I have a higher steal. I have a little higher block, and he has a way better O board, worse defensive board, but overall has like a +14 on the rebounding. And honestly, our speed acceleration is basically the same. It's just he's a little taller, so he's a little slower, but the strength I have is way better. So let me know, which build do you like better? I feel like most of you guys are gonna say the—
Look, this dude weighs more. He weighs more, and he's faster. Y'all peep this? Double H's build weighs more, but he's faster than a nigga that's less. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the point of, like, even if you play fives, why do you need a 7'2", 7'3"? Like, Rudy Gobert is too slow. Like, he can defend the rim well, but I just feel like it just comes to a point where you're too tall and you're just like useless.
A build on the left.
I think 6'11", 7 foot is the max,
honestly,
bro.
you could probably lower the interior defense and the block -2, and go ahead and upgrade the free throw, and you should be good to go. But yeah, these are the inside center builds for 2K24 that I would recommend. Hey, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you know I'm helping y'all centers out at all. Now we're going for more of the shorter centers. We have one more inside center to look at and two
max potential. Okay, so power forwards, they can't max out on. So they're okay. All right. So in order to be a center, I mean, in order to get a max offensive and defensive rebound, you have to be a center. If you're a power forward, you can only get a 92/93 rebound.
Popper centers to look at. So I went with 6'9" first. Now, when you guys get in the builder, I would definitely recommend, you know, looking at 6'10", 6'11" poppers. Look at that a little bit. See what you can get away with. Okay. I know 7'3" max 3-pointers like a 74 on something with a good wingspan at least. But yeah, they're gonna be slow. So you know, we're gonna go look at some 6'9s that are probably gonna play the power forward on fives. But these are going to be some great center builds.
So the more you up your weight, you get more rebounding.
Especially if you want to be faster, get in the lanes, play good defense. So you see max wingspan, you know, you can get a 77.3 on a 6'9 max wingspan. Now, in my ISO builds video, bro, I had a 78.3, and so many people in the comments were like, I'm not going to be able to shoot the 78.3. Like, the 78.3 is going to be too hard, bro. Y'all are tweaking. Some of y'all have to be newer to a 2K, or you guys don't remember the older 2Ks, bro. We used to be shooting with 60-something 3-pointers, or 75. Even for casuals, bro, I'm telling you, 75 is not going to be that hard. I'm going to find a good jump shot for y'all.
Sorry.
So when you come back, see the jump shot video and get used to it, you're going to be good at shooting. And honestly, if you want to be a center or a lock, you're going to have to deal with a 78 3-pointer. Unless you want to have terrible defense and lower your wingspan, you're going to have to shoot with that. So you don't really have a choice. Like, look at this 6'9". You want max wingspan? 77 3-pointer. Anyways, the first thing we do on this popper is go ahead and upgrade the driving dunk. Now, right here, that's not enough for context right there, but I ended up adjusting it later. I'm just kind of, you know, initially putting in the stats, but look at this 3-pointer. So look at the stats we slowly get. So 60 3-pointer bronze, Claymore bronze guard up. We up it a little more. 70 3-pointers giving us a bunch of bronzes. There's no point of really going 77 because it doesn't give you an extra badge. So if you really want to min-max the build, 76.3 is going to be good enough.
The little builder on the right, I noticed this builder on the right, it's like way more hard to like recognize. Like, I don't know. Like, wait, hold on, let me scroll up a little bit. Like, look, it has tiers of badges instead of telling you defense, playmaking, shooting, and finishing. Like, there's defense ones in the mix with playmaking ones. Like, they need to separate the categories for each tier, like, of the category of the badge. Like, why is rebound chaser with a shooting badge? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why 2K? Make it easier for us. Let me go back though,
because we have an extra stat. So we go 95 stamina up in the vertical. You know, the vertical is going to help you get contacts, obviously, meet those thresholds, and, you know, grab more rebounds, you know, get the pogo stick. We put the block to an 85, interior defense to a 67. That's only bronze anchor, though. We want to get at least silver anchor. So we end up putting that up a little more. Silver,
I need at least
gold. 92 block.
So you need a 77 interior and at least a 92 block for gold. I could live with that. Defense wins championships, man. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you should do to your build is prioritize defense, bro. Because everybody could score. If everybody could score, who gonna get the stops?
And a 77 interior defense for gold. But yeah, silver is like an 80 something and a 72. Acceleration, speed, we gotta max that out. These are the 6'9" power forwards, bro. They can run center on the 3s and the 2s. They're gonna be running the power forward on the 5s, but they're gonna be fast. Okay, max that strength. Honestly, you might only need an 84 strength. That's gonna give you gold box out beast. But you know, you're gonna get immovable force. You're gonna be able to get now on this build right here. When we were playing the test, you only got bronze, a bulldozer, but you're gonna be able to get silver. They lowered that to an 84 strength.
You need a 99 offensive rebound just for gold. Oh no, that's for Hall of Fame. Okay, I'm tripping. What was it for gold?
But you know, you're
okay for silver rebound chaser. You need a 86 offensive rebound or an 86. Okay, I needed at least gold though.
gonna get immovable force.
You're
gonna be able to
okay, for gold, need a 92 offensive rebound. Yeah, okay. I could, yeah.
Now on this build right here, when we were playing the test, you only got bronze, a bulldozer, but you're gonna be able to get.
You don't have to up it to like more than what you need. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to that exact badge, I feel like attributes don't matter at that point. Like just like, you know what I'm saying? Like you think the number, because it goes to 99. So if you just have a 92 out of a 97 rebound, but man, a 92 out of a 99 rebound, but y'all both only get gold rebound chaser, who's gonna win that? Y'all both have the same badges, bro. Does it come down to numbers there, or does it come down to badges?
Silver, they lowered that.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Strength, since we put these builds in. Look at 92 rebound, 92 block, 80 O board to start. We put up the pass accuracy to a 75 because once again, this is like more of a 2s, 3s build. You don't need a crazy break starter, right? We max out the speed right there, and look at, we're only at 89 overall, and look at this build's looking pretty solid.
Yeah,
obviously we still have some stuff to upgrade, and one of that is steal. You want to have a high steal on these center builds, bro. These are fast center builds. You're supposed to get in the lanes.
Okay,
you're supposed to be going crazy. Okay,
yeah,
you got to be hawking. This is the center build that's supposed to be all over the floor type of thing.
Yeah.
75 perimeter defense, up in that all the way to 85.
Okay, that's crazy. I feel like I'm going to be on the 2s and 3s for real. I don't really... Perimeters for, like, guarding the ball. I'm going to be down low in the paint, but, like, I don't know. I feel like your interior should be higher than your perimeter.
5 gold off-ball pass, silver clamp, silver challenger, silver right stick ripper. We got those badges, bro. Silver post lock, silver workhorse, silver pogo, silver chase down. We starting to get a build going here. This is look at the defense, man. Build going crazy. Then we up the driving defense to 89 nice for those contacts. Now we get Hall of Fame 2-step, Hall of Fame spin cycle. Okay, now this build looking a little crazy. Now looking at the build now though, to be honest, if y'all like standing dunk better, I might go 65 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk for contacts for standings, and then still be able to dunk. You could make that adjustment, but other than that, I mean, unless you play 5s and you want a free throw, this is looking pretty solid. This is looking pretty solid. Now, if you do play 5s and you want a free throw, just put the interior defense to a 77 and then just like max the free throw. You'll get to like the 70s, 80s free throw, and you'll be chilling, right? But if you don't play 5s, then this is perfect right here. Unless you want to adjust the driving dunk to a 65, standing to a 90, then yeah, I like this popper build right here. This is looking fire. I don't know about y'all, but yeah,
probably what I'm gonna go with.
Perfect.
I'm probably what I'm gonna go with, but I want to know why he went 6'9". I want to know why you went 6'9". I feel like 6'8" is the lowest you should go for a power forward. You know what I'm saying? Some LeBron type shit. And then 6'8" to 7 footers. What's the max height for a power forward?
Build. We get gold box out beast. We get gold anchor. We get gold rebound chaser. Gold aerial wizard. We get gold off ball pass. Hall of Fame spin cycle. Hall of Fame 2-step. This is a very, very good build. These badges are nice. Silver interceptor, silver chase down, slithery finisher, silver post lock, silver needle threader, this silver dimer, okay, silver brick wall. Now gold brick wall is like what, a 93 strength, but on these shorter center builds, bro, are you gonna really max that weight for like crazy for 93 strength? No, I feel like you want to meet somewhere in the middle, because these center builds for 2s and 3s at least, they're supposed to be a little faster, especially at the 4 and the 5s. You want to be a little faster. You don't want to be too slow. 78 speed, 69 excel is already gonna be slower than some of these locks and other builds, but it is a big man build, so it's gonna be slower. But look at, we get the perfect comparisons, man. JJJ, that's exactly what we're going for. Glass cleaning interior threat.
Definitely probably what I'm trying to make in 24.
It's a great popper build to at least base your build off if you don't like some of the stats, like I said. with the adjustments for standing dunk, driving dunk, and free throw. Now, shout out to my boy Iggymo. He streams on Twitch as well. Go follow him. He made another popper build. Now, even though I think the last popper build was better, by the way, this is our 5th build of the video. I want to show you guys the adjustments that he said he would have made after he made this build. And I also want to show you guys the comparison to our other popper build. And I'm going to show you guys a 6'9" version.
How much views this video get? 105. Hey, it's a lot of niggas that want to be centers, man. You said, I feel like we're completely forgotten amongst all these tiny builds. Yeah, man. It's just gotta show love to the big man.
That's an inside. Okay, so as you can see right here, he went higher on the weight. So this is like if you want to go for that 93 strength for gold brick wall, maybe potentially, even though I don't think he goes that high. Yeah, he went higher on the weight, even though if he's only gonna go for silver or like 85 strength, he may as well just go lower on the weight and be faster. But his speed is still pretty similar, bro. 76 speed, 65 excel. That's a minus 4 excel, minus like 2 speed. But you see,
I wonder why they going 6'9". I look, you want to make a 6'8" popper.
Other build we show, but look at this though, like 99 O board, right? Look at how crazy the 99 O board and the 89 steel is affecting his build. We basically have the same build, right? Basically same speed, acceleration, strength, but he has a lower stamina, he has a lower strength, he has a lower acceleration, he has a lower speed. But the 99 defense rebound and 92 block is taking up so many attributes that, and the 89 steal is taking so much attributes of that he has lower interior defense, lower perimeter defense. He has, look at his driving and his pass accuracy. It's just so much lower. I mean, he has not even close to contact dunks, right? Like, I feel like our build was looking crazy compared to this build, right?
Yeah.
Like, look at, I'm trying to just basically show y'all how much going past a 90 and how much each of those attributes 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99 affects your build, bro. It takes away so much of your build. So I feel like 99 rebound, 99 strength, you know, stats like that, are they worth it? I don't know. You could give me your opinion in the comments, of course. You know, obviously you're gonna, you know, make your decision when you make your build. I just don't know if it's worth it, man. You lose a lot.
You know what's crazy? 2K still hasn't told us like the requirements for certain animations. Like, you know what I'm saying? What standing dunk do I need to get Dwight Howard dunk package? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know that yet. We don't even know that shit.
I mean, he has a minus 7
crazy.
Pass accuracy, a minus 29 driving dunk, lower perimeter defense. This is the final build he ends up going with. And look at the side-by-side comparison compared to my popper build, right? So my popper is on the right side, his is on the left, and we're going to show him what his build name ends up being. But look at, I mean, yeah, he gets a higher free throw, but that's easy to
Let's see. His gets a higher close shot, a higher driving layup, a higher driving dunk, a lower standing dunk, post control. Bro, this build just clears in every category. An 82 interior, an 85, an 85, and 92. It's because he took off some of his defensive rebounding, but they're really, yes, the right build is just so much better. And one is 221 and one is 242, but I feel like it's because his strength is a 90 to his 85.
Adjustments, like you can roll over my interior defense minus,
and he has a higher speed
like,
though.
Free throw, right? But look at, I get a plus 29 driving dunk. We get a plus 20 layup damn near. He gets a plus 1 3-pointer. Right, I get a plus 7 pass accuracy, which is gonna unlock pass styles. Like a 68 pass accuracy, that's not unlocking any pass styles, right? Get a plus 2 interior defense. We get a plus 8 perimeter defense. He gets a plus 4 steal. We have the same block. We have the same O board, but that plus 7 rebound, plus 5 strength, and the plus 4 steal is what is destroying his build, man.
Yeah,
that's what's destroying his build in the playmaking and the driving. And those little stats can really affect your build, and that's why, you know, besides the vertical, my build was looking crazy. But now on the left, we're showing an inside center build. So this is one of those inside center builds that, you know, from like 2K21 current gen you might make. Now a lot of you guys are not gonna like this because it's 6'8", so this is never a build you use.
Okay, how in the actual hell does he have a higher wingspan?
This is more like a 3s, 2s that wants to be mad fast. And look at the comparisons. I mean, we basically have the same speed. I have a higher excel. He has a higher strength. He has a higher vertical, a lot higher vertical. Higher steal, right? Lower perimeter defense, same block. Higher rebounding by far. Same interior defense, but once again, the pass could be way better. I can shoot the ball. That build can't shoot the ball at all. He does get standing context and regular context with gold precision dunkers. So there are advantages and disadvantages to these builds, right? The build on the left.
So he's more dominant inside, but he can shoot and space the floor.
More contact dunks, right? You get precision dunker, right? But you can't shoot. You don't have pass accuracy. But your defense, besides the perimeter defense, is insane, right? Your vertical is insane. But the build on the right, you can shoot. You have the same speeds, right? So there's advantages and disadvantages. You can pick and choose which you would want. It all depends on your play style, right? At the end of the day. But anyways, let's see what Iggymo's build ends up looking like. You see the stats on the right. You always can pause the video throughout the video. Try to look, you know, see what you are going to do in 2K24. Same comparisons as my popper build, right? And guys, we've shown you 6 center
he
builds.
just got the name glass cleaner. I need the glass clean. What is it called? Glass cleaning interior threat or something like that. I don't like this bland name. They have the same exact player shades, but the other build is just clear so much. It's just like everything's more balanced out.
In this video, that is the 6th, the glass cleaner. This is just random gameplay from Iggymo. I don't know what difficulty this gameplay was on. I feel like it was on rookie potentially, but who knows? The difficulty we chose in the main menu was not this difficulty, that's for sure, because I had mine on Hall of Fame. It was not playing like Hall of Fame. But anyways, yeah, take the gameplay with a grain of salt. But yeah, bro, I give y'all 6 build videos in this video for y'all centers. So all my centers, all my guards, they're gonna show this to your center. All my locks or other builds that are gonna show this to your center and send this video to your center. Can y'all drop a like for me? I'll hook y'all up. No one else on YouTube is dropping 6 center builds in one video, bro, and giving y'all this much info about it. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. All my lockdowns and shorter guards, drop a like if you want build videos.
Shoot right over.
I got them for you. I want to. If y'all don't want them, I won't post them. Like, do y'all want the short guards? Do you want the lock builds? Let me know in the comments.
All right, man. Great video, man. Hey, if y'all new, make sure you smash that like button and sub. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you gain something out of this, learn. For all my centers out there, you know what I'm saying, that want to carry their guards when they're having bad games, you got to take over. Like an AD type of player. That's what I'm really aiming for. Like an AD. You feel me? But hey, smash the like button and sub. I'm going to catch y'all boys in the next one. And I'm out.